Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk, and we are back in KCD2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I think we are at the end game of the MSQ, the main quest line. Why am I encumbered right now? It says I'm 19 pounds overweight. Why and how did this happen? The poleaxe might be part of it. Let me see. Uh-oh. Alright. Can I summon my horse here? Oh my god, I can. Thank goodness. Okay. Can we store some stuff? Let's put that on there. I just kept that thing for sentimental reasons. The koi, we could just drop this on the ground. We could drop this on the ground. Male hood with a coat of arms. Is that better? That is better than the male coif. Alright, move that to the horse. We could sell that, possibly. Move that to the horse. I can only have one of these equipped. That one is less conspicuous, so we'll move that to the horse. Plate gauntlets. Let's see. It's either that or that. Okay. Yeah, we've got the best ones on. All right. Noble quilted trousers. Yeah, don't need those. Okay, there we go. We have lost a lot of weight. Much better. No matter the game, this man's bags are a mess. You know what the worst part is? Is like it keeps unequipping tons of your stuff at various points in the story. So like I went, when I was like getting ready to go to that last meeting, we had to pretend to be an Italian guard. And during the loading screen, it unequipped everything here and equipped Italian armor. And I was like, okay, well half the Italian armor is better than what I had, so I got rid of what I had for those slots. We get there, and we shed the disguise, and that armor was gone. The Italian armor was deleted, and then I was left with an empty set, like a naked set, and I had to frantically equip the other stuff I had, but I had gotten rid of some of it because the Italian stuff was upgrades. So then I was like frantically like, oh my god, where's the helmet? Where's the helmet? You know, stuff like that. And it was just like, okay, so there's like 10 different times during the story where it just completely unequipped. This is the waiter outfit. I didn't have the patience to fix this template. This template got deleted when we had to go be a waiter for the or pretend to be a waiter, and I haven't bothered to put it back. So that really mucks up the bags when it keeps like deleting your templates, essentially. Still an awesome game, but yeah. You know what? I should freaking write that down. Hang on a second. Where's, let me see here. Let's see. Multiple points in story. Everything is unequipped from one or all templates. I'll just write that down. That's enough that I'll remember it. Okay. Feels like they should have provided a storyline template. You cannot change a sauce back and forth between the previous template. That would be ideal, yeah. Unfortunately, that just is not the case. But, like, you could see from these symbols, like, the red shield means it's part of this set, the green shield is part of this set, and the gold is part of that set. So if I see something that doesn't have any shields, it's not used in any template. So, like, if I go in here, I'm like, okay, it's safe to sell this hat. Well, no, that's actually my charisma hat. It was forcibly ejected from this template when I was a waiter. So, you know, the system as it is has basically led me to accidentally sell stuff many times. Hey, to Manson. Just the system has led me to accidentally sell things that I didn't want to sell quite a few times. Let's see. Repair that. Repair that. Okay. Craftsmanship leveled to 14. Okay, let's take a look at craftsmanship. What do we got? Thorough maintenance 2. Your gear takes 20% less damage. Bow and crossbows you repair yourself are 10% more powerful. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Totally legit. Stolen stuff will lose their stolen status 20% faster. Let's get Boyer. It kind of makes me sad I just repaired my bow, because that means if it gets hurt again, and then I repair it again, it'll get a buff. Okay, what's the plan right now? Looks like we just need to talk to a bunch of people. This guy's not going to be in a good mood. His BFF just died.
Janos, why don't you join the others? Sigismund has withdrawn. We've won.
I know. I don't have taste for booze now. We lose good man yesterday. Eder, he always say, I die in bed with tits of pretty wench in hands. Instead, he die like dog in fucking courtyard with hole in gut. And Kubienka, kurwa. I do not know which one I have more adventures with. He was like brother to me. Do picze.
I will say, it looked like when Kurbianka got knocked down, he was riding his horse, and I thought the horse got shot, not him, and then they both fell. I think there's a possibility he could be alive, but maybe like have a broken leg and like come back later on, because we haven't seen a body. But they could also just say he's dead and we never see him again. That would be equally legit, because you know they could be like, yeah, he got shot and crushed by a horse. Have you decided on a new game once you beat this? I would like to try Thymesia, which is a short Souls-like that I've been gifted. And also, we still have the Terraria Calamity and the Factorio stuff to finish as, you know, kind of backburner games. I think the horse fell, but if he did survive that, he was probably overwhelmed anyway. Possibly. But it was nighttime, so it depends on if the enemy, you know, found him to finish him off.
Everything go to shit. Leave me, Henry. I want to be alone.
Okay. What is the C marker? Is it Dry Devil?
Let's rock.
Oh,
Hi, Shugo. Isn't Avowed playable already? I think it's in early access. It's not fully released yet. So I'm happy to play EA games, but if I'm torn between playing an EA game and a game that's done, I'm gonna play the game that's done and then come back to the EA one later. I do want to try Avowed, but it's not like at the top right now. I have also already asked them for a key.
what should we drink to?
First and foremost, to King Wenceslas.
Ha, that can wait. Why don't we drink to victory and to that pile of silver in the cellar behind
Dry
us,
Devil's
eh?
been covered in blood for like half the game.
First drink should be in honor of our fallen comrades. Ada and Kubienka did not make it back. We must honor them.
That's right.
What about you, Henry? Who or what do you want to toast?
To the beauty of Catherine.
To our friends, to Adder, Kubienka, and all the others who have fallen in this war.
Glory to them.
To their eternal life.
To the heavens.
She's not drinking.
I've been wondering what'll happen next.
Let's see. The creator codes are sent out Thursday night, although be careful if you do get one, because some of the keys that are sent out aren't redeemable for some reason. I didn't sign up for any creator code program, so I might have missed out on that. I just went through side quests like I usually do, so they should ask them. And if it's not possible, then I'll just buy a copy once the game's out. But usually, you know, it's kind of a doesn't hurt to ask situation. That's what happened with this. The wonderful people over at Warhorse sent me a copy of KCD2 just because I asked.
What about the infamous plunderer and robber baron fittingly called the Dry Devil? Where are you headed?
You're talking like this is the end. Just because Sigismund hauled his arse out of here doesn't mean the job's finished. War's a whore. And we'll be paying her so much of that silver that she'll still be fucking us on our deathbeds.
Hinnik, the dry philosopher.
This won't end overnight, boys.
So you'll stay?
Wherever Zizka goes, I go. And I'll leave.
Also, you mentioned any other upcoming games? I do owe a very cringe dating game tomorrow. I said I'd do it on Valentine's. A game by the name of Boyfriend Dungeon. So, gonna grit my teeth and play that tomorrow. And then we'll get back on regularly scheduled cringe after that.
Rivers of blood and ravage wenches in my path.
What will you do, Sam? Will you return to the town?
Yes, later. Someone must help the families. But for now, I will stay with you. I have some scores to settle.
With von Berghoff?
Once we no longer have any use for him, that bastard is mine.
Von Bergo is still the Royal Chamberlain. He's untouchable for someone like you.
That is what you say.
Not just me, though. But let's change the subject. This isn't what we should be talking about at a celebration such as this.
No, it is not.
What will you do now, Catherine?
What do you think? Have a few beers, a piece of roast meat, then go and lie down?
Is there room for me? No. I have not built any rapport with her. She'd just be like...
I meant like later. If you'll stay with Zizka and so on.
Of course I'm staying. Like I have anywhere else to go.
What will the local nobility do now that Sigismund's pulled out, Sir Peter?
I expect his supporters will have no other choice than to turn coats and get behind Jobst. When he marches in from Podiebrad, he'll put things right around here. The town is still governed by a council put in place by Sigismund.
Someone should throw those fuckers out the window.
I just had a thought. We know that there's at least one more huge battle coming, because the beginning of the game was a big battle taking place right here in this fort where we're sitting right now, and the enemy firing a trebuchet at us. That was the tutorial. And it was kind of like, it showed that, and then there was like a flashback, and then it started the actual game. So we know there was an army that had a trebuchet was attacking, and this whole time I've been thinking it was Sigismund. I'm wondering if it's Jobst, because Jobst is already double-crossed from Sigismund back to Wenceslas. If he goes from Wenceslas back to Sigismund, his army that we think is on our side is on the way right now. Jobst could be coming to attack.
I'll bet when von Berghoff sent that rabble into our neighborhood, no one so much as made a peep against it.
Indeed. I'd say they happily joined in. You're probably too young to know about it, but blaming Jews for everything has a certain sad tradition here.
That robbery. It was something, wasn't it?
I still can't believe we pulled it off.
If there's anything that can spoil my mood, it's that bastard Brabant.
And didn't I fucking tell you? I was saying the whole time that fucking French fop was leading us along by the nose, telling us what we want to hear. Yeah, him and his. I've been everywhere. I know everything. Bollocks.
I love the voice actor for Dry Devil just sounds like he's constantly just gargling marbles or gravel.
Fucking frog.
I thought I had a nose for people. I don't understand how I could have been so wrong.
Hey, get my
He
chat. Hey,
must
Bluebell.
have been planning it for some time.
Fuck. Let's not talk about that fucker anymore. It just gets me mad. But we'll get him back one day.
Imagine what you could buy with a pile of silver like that.
Aye. Not even I could drink my way through it all.
If anyone could, it's you.
It would be better
Cat is just
spent on
constantly looking at
repairing
the
whole
sky.
quarter in Kuttenberg after that fire.
I think all your planning is pointless. The silver is for the army, as Zizka would say.
We'll see about that. I didn't stick my neck out for a pair of pretty eyes.
I have to say, if it weren't for that Musa, I wouldn't be standing here now. I'm still not quite sure what to make of him, though.
I'd watch my step with him. He doesn't believe in God like we do. God knows where he's from.
He saved me.
He helped us. Maybe he was helping himself at the same time. We'll see.
Exactly. I do not think it is so black and white.
Oh gosh.
What is so funny?
Black and white. Moose is black. Dry Devil's laughing at that.
Nothing. You're right. We'll see what he has to tell us after he comes to himself.
He wasn't too seriously injured. He should be on his feet soon.
Oh, we didn't know that. Okay, so no vital organs were hit by that arrow he took.
I just hope he won't be doing anything like that again anytime soon. Well, I should go now.
Already? Stop messing about. The night is young. Pour another drink.
No, I have to go. I still want to catch Ruthard and the others before they ride off to see Jobst.
Leave him alone. Unlike you, he has duties to attend to.
Good boy. Good boy. Here you
Let's
go.
give him a snack.
Take it.
All right. Who's over there? There's someone else I need to talk to.
Have a safe journey.
You really don't want to join us?
I can't. Sigismund might have pulled out, but there's still work to be done here. I think Žižka will want to wait for Jobst.
In that case, you ought to come with us. We'll be relaying a message to Jobst. I'm certain Hanush will be there as well.
Silly doggy.
He certainly will be.
Then you could continue along with me. And you and Yitka could get married right away.
I forgot about the marriage. Okay, so Hans is trying to dodge the marriage.
You know, it's high time my cousin's daughter got married. And, Sir Hans, trust me, she has no shortage of suitors.
I'm glad to hear that. She must be very pretty, huh?
So that's all that matters to you, you lout.
No, no, of course not. Beauty isn't the most important thing.
I'm just pulling your leg.
All right.
Yitka is a pretty girl, don't worry. As I say, come with us and see for yourself.
And what about her father?
Harold,
What if he was like, oh, he's pretty too? Don't worry.
worry about him, even if he doesn't like you, which I highly doubt. As his cousin and Yitka's guardian, I'll change his mind. But I'm certain that won't be necessary. What could be better than uniting the Kunstads of Podjebrad with the Lords of Leper?
Of course. But I'm still afraid the wedding will have to wait. The land isn't safe. The king is imprisoned. Our work isn't over yet.
You don't mean to tell me that you plan to go to Vienna to rescue the king?
If Sigismund doesn't release him, then we'll have no other choice.
Muck, have you looked at any maps? No, Calteran, I haven't. It's not something I'm really interested in. Like, if you give me a link, I'll click the link, but it's not something I've gone digging for.
All the more reason to have the wedding.
Like, I don't know what you want me to
What if
find.
something happens to you?
Don't worry, sir. Henry and I have survived worse things.
I don't know. I'll have to talk with Hanush about this. Now, I need to get ready to leave. Take care, youngster.
Have a safe journey. Send my regards to Yitka and Sir Harald.
Oh, she's here too.
Hey, Henry. We're about to leave.
So you're leaving?
Yes, thank God. After all that's happened.
I hear you're going to Podjebrad.
We have kin there. We can't return to Kuttenberg for the time being.
Farewell then. I'll miss you.
Wait, I haven't properly thanked you for saving Father. Oh, why not? This is probably the last time we'll see each other.
No! She stole my chastity. Oh my gosh. Oh, we went through the whole game dodging physical contact. And she stole it from me. Also, it looked like she hit her head on my helmet. That'd be kind of funny. She's like, what, dong? Henry is pregnant. Oh my god. That's forbidden. What is this wiki page? The Holy Roman Empire. This is a wall of text. There are many maps on this page. Okay, I've got it open. I'll skim it.
Thank you.
Farewell, Henry. Your heart is in the right place.
My understanding is that I think her and Catherine and one other gal are like the three long-term love interests in this game if you wish to go that route. But we've got a sweetheart back at home, so that would be cheating.
All ready to go?
We're about to leave. It's good that you're here. I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't got us out, who knows what would have happened to us.
Do you think Sigismund really withdrew because we stole his silver?
It definitely wasn't the only reason. But it was probably the last straw for him. Such a campaign doesn't come cheap. And without plundering the
Are you sure
region,
she's waiting on you?
he has
Oh, man.
nothing to pay his men. On top
I mean,
of that,
I hope.
I hear there's unrest in Hungary. I think that he actually went home to suppress an uprising, rather than fleeing from your band of marauders. No offense, of course.
What happened to you when they imprisoned you at Raborsh?
They took us to the Italian court, where they locked us up. We couldn't go outside, but otherwise they treated us decently. But that could have changed at any time, once Sigismund decided what to do with us. Fortunately, that never happened.
Maybe he wanted to use you as hostages.
Probably. It's good that you freed us.
Zizka says you shouldn't forget what's most important now.
What did he mean by that?
To report everything to Margrave Jobst. And win back Kuttenberg. Without him, we can't do it. He definitely needs to know that Sigismund has withdrawn.
Don't worry. I'll get together everyone who's remained loyal to me, and we'll join Jobst. Then we'll liberate Kuttenberg together.
I hope you're right. I won't keep you. I wish you Godspeed.
I wish the same to you.
One sec. Okay, done.
Wherever the wind may take your band. Thanks once again. And I'll tell Jobst about everything that happened. Don't worry about that.
He was just the cheek bot, calm down. It was forbidden love.
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not gonna free himself.
Time to get boozing.
And then the horns of war.
A rider? It's one of ours. Keep the gate open.
Incoming army! Oh, it's Gubienka! I told you! We didn't see a body!
That bastard's alive.
Oh, he's hurt though. Was that right? Oh, he's bleeding in the side? Why is no one going to help him? They're just like, wow, dang, that looks like it hurts, buddy.
You alright? Should we call someone for you?
I'm just beaten up. It will be all right.
I fought you kick bucket, you crazy fucker. Where you been? Hey!
As we were riding away, they shot the horse out from under me. I was lucky it didn't fall on me.
I called it.
Where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me and took me hostage. I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp, awaiting my fate. Until the early morning, when Eric came to me.
Did they torture you? What do they want to know?
No, that's just it. They didn't torture me at all. The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
But Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric led you free?
Aye, but on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
What message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp, and he wants to fight you, man to man.
Do you think it's a trap?
It's thing like dog's arse.
I looked him straight in the eyes when he said it. I reckon he's serious, Henry. He wants to
Final
start
boss
this on
fight.
his own. It's personal.
My Warhammer's itching. It's ready to bonk bonk.
Shit.
Wait, you not go there alone, hey?
Well, when I think about it, I reckon I will.
I go with you. We fuck up that fucker good.
Thanks, Janos. But no, this is personal. You could say I owe it to him.
You fucking crazy?
If I were you, I'd forget about it. Who knows? He might be waiting for you in the bushes with a crossbow.
I think he wants to take me on man to man.
It's up to you. My job was to give you the message, and I've done that. Break a leg. I need to go and rest now.
Go. And you, Henry, think about it good. You know, you talk to Zizka first. Are you alright?
Okay, quick pause. Alright, so... what is it that you sent me here? You sent me a map of the Holy Roman Empire in 1356. This is a lot of words! This is a lot of words. I don't know where on this the story takes place. I'm skimming for like anything I recognize. Bohemia. What? Yeah, yeah. Oh, electorate of Bohemia. That right there. Mug blind. Well, it says electorate. I don't know what that word means. Margraviat. They just made that word up. Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. All right.
Hey?
What? Do you really think falling from a horse would put me out of action?
I thought you dead.
To be honest, I nearly was. If not for Eric, God knows what they'd have done to me.
You small fry friend. They not pay ransom for you.
Right. And you're made of solid gold, eh?
Come, we get some grub.
Fuck that. I'm going to bed. But you could bring me a nightcap and a bite to eat, huh?
Yeah, I bring you something. And I send Kate to look at you.
Greetings to you.
Huh. So I could just say I'm leaving. I wonder if we battle Eric before the finale thing?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Kubienka brought me a message from Eric. He wants to fight, one-on-one, to avenge Istvan.
I wouldn't expect that from him. Must have really pissed him off. And I suppose he has a sliver of pride and honor in him after all. And he's betting you're the same way.
Yeah.
Will you accept?
I won't be like Istvan, who hid from me. This is a matter of honor.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but I understand it's none of my business. Just be careful. Eric may be desperate, but he's a handy swordsman. If I were you, I'd try messing with his head first. People who lose control make mistakes. Since he wants to get revenge for Istvan, I'd try insulting him. I reckon that might throw him off. And in a state like that, he might forget about technique.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay. Is it time to go bonking?
Open the gate. I've got some unfinished business out there.
All right, but be careful. Hey, fellas! Open the gate. Henry's going out. And fetch him his horse.
Oh, that's nice of them. Wait, cinema? Is he just gonna, like, cinematic me straight to Eric? I guess it will. Okay. So still not able to freely roam the world yet. So they're using this as a technique to still keep me locked into the story.
But why are we singing?
I like how I've got my little hammer in hand. Come out, Eric, I'm gonna bonk you. Is there a dead guy there? That's a weird thing to have in the middle of the camp. Oh no, there's a few bodies. What the heck? Maybe prisoners they had or something?